Hello guys, happy 2019 and welcome to Simply Blessed Farmstead. This is Sally. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas and a wonderful start to the new year. Video today is going to be on my goals for 2019 and I'm going to go over those. And as you can see, I've got my notebook going. Got some, we'll talk about a little bit of my favorite catalogs in the mail today. So, but anyway, I apologize. I did not do any videos during the holiday season. Things were just kind of busy and had a lot going on, and I took a break during the holiday. Just had to really just take a step back and kind of reevaluate things and where we're at, what we're doing, where we're moving forward, and just really just take a step back. So with that being said, one of the biggest updates is, as most of you know, we had our current homestead and we had gotten some land in Tennessee. We were going to do another homestead there. We have since decided to not keep the land in Tennessee. So I no longer have that. And the main reason for that is because I had to take a step back and decide, you know, us having this homestead and having the land there, and I have stuff I need to do here. I really have a lot to do there, and it was just stressing me out because we haven't been able to get up there and do anything up there yet, and it was just stressing me out. And deciding on what housing, it was stressing me out too bad. And so finally we decided we're just going to, right now, we're going to keep this homestead and just really, you know, put some time into this one, update it. We're going to do some painting, redo some flooring, and just update this one. And there's some cosmetic work that needs to be done, and we're going to really just set this one up the way I want to. I have a little over an acre here, which is plenty of room for me to do what I want to do for right now. But the key to Tennessee, it was that I started thinking about it. I love the view and the fact that it was off-grid, but at the same time, it was 5 acres, which means I still have neighbors pretty close. And I want more seclusion. And I want our house to be way, way, way off the road. With that property, there's just no way for that to happen. And I don't want you to ride by, you know, I want it all fenced in with a cattle gate right on the driveway, but I don't want you to drive down the road and see my house. Which is kind of currently what you do where I'm at now, but at the same time, this property here is almost paid for. And that was the other thing. You know, I have to take my husband's age and, you know, and help all that stuff into consideration, but we want more land because we want to be able to do more and to have more seclusion. I'm not really sure. Tennessee is in my high up list for off-grid living and setting up a homestead. But Idaho is also on the list, and I think we're actually going to be going out to Idaho this summer, just kind of check that out. I have, you know, a couple places. West Virginia is also on my list. But anyway, right now we're where we're at, and that's where we're staying. But we're going to be looking, you know, if I you know, find the right property that I want moved from here. But for right now, we're here. And, you know, plus we have family here. And, you know, we've had some issues. I have an uncle that I take care of. My stepson's going through a divorce and shared custody with his daughter. And so there's just stuff that we need to be here for. So that's where we're at. So I will definitely be videoing some of the DIY projects we do, and as we get everything set up. So far, animal-wise, we had rabbits a couple years ago. I don't have rabbits now, and we've had chickens. And we're going to add some more of that stuff back. So anyway, let's get started. one of my big goals is to make sure that, you know, I'm getting, you know, more content uploaded to YouTube for you guys and better quality. I'm actually right now looking and researching into getting a vlogging camera so that I'm not using my cell phone all the time. So we'll do that. And I know if y'all see all this mess, I'm in my office slash pantry storage slash everything storage. I have my Christmas tree behind me. It's undecorated. I just got to take it apart. So that's where I'm at. But that's one of the biggest goals is I want to do that because I want to be able to take you on the journey and show you my ups, show you my downs, and really be able to get more involved in the homesteading community and, you know, and communicate with other homesteaders and learn from other homesteaders. So that's my goal. One thing is this year we are definitely adding more chickens. And I'm thinking that there's a couple different breeds that I really want to add. I'm really interested in the Black Copper Marans as a flock that I can sell eggs, hatching eggs for. Those are really popular in my area to sell. And I know I have a friend who sells them, and she does really, really good. And, but my McMurray Hatchery book came today. So I have been looking through this book at all these chickens, and I'm going to have to restrain myself. I love chickens, but I'm definitely interested in those, and I like the Windettes. I like the Brahmas. I like the Cockins. I like a lot of chickens, but I'm going to narrow it down. Mostly what I want outside, you know, rooster-wise, I do want for the Copper Marans. I may want a Wyandotte rooster. I don't know yet on that one. But mostly what I'm looking for is hens for egg production. So I will definitely, over the next couple of weeks, be doing that. So another goal that we have is to be able to add in, we are going to be adding a couple of goats in. Y'all hold on a minute. Sorry, guys. We are going to be adding in goats as well. Goats is something that I've wanted to have for a while now. And I think we're going to start off with 2 female goats. Hopefully one will be a bottle baby. I don't know yet. I'm interested right now. I've never had goats, so I'm going to be new to goats. But I really think a pair is a good way to go. So that one's not alone. I'm not looking to get a buck right now, but I am looking to get probably 2 females, and then when they're old enough, I have enough farm friends in my area that I could always breed with one of their bucks, and then get my own buck. But I kind of want a bottle baby, but I'm not really going to hold to that. One thing I definitely do know is that I want to raise Nubians. I've researched a lot of the Nubians. I've researched a lot of the different breeds, and I think Nubians is what I really want to do. And my understanding is they're good milkers, and their milk is really good and sweet. So we're going to try that. That's what I think I want to do. I'm also looking at adding rabbits back to the homestead. I love having the rabbits. I miss my rabbits. I don't know, we are probably going to do the lion head. Sorry guys, my battery's going to end up dying. I don't know yet. I think I'm going to do some lion heads or some California. I don't know what I'm doing yet. But anyway, they are going to be meat rabbits. So I'm going to try to get me a breeder pair going for that, so that we can you know, do our meat rabbits. We also are going to be looking at getting a feeder pig this year, that we can get as a piglet, raise it up, and then when it's old enough and to the right weight, we can send to the processor to be processed. Eventually, I want to be able to have breed my own piglets and stuff, have my own breeder pair. I'm looking at the Kune pigs. So I don't know if that's what I'm going to get for a feeder pig, but that's kind of what I'm wanting down the road. We have a wooded area that is at the back of our property on the other side of our fencing right now that's all woods. And as soon as spring comes around, we're going to have that surveyed, and then I'm going to get it cleared off. And probably it's going to be a lot of mud, so we're going to get out there and plant maybe some grass or some cover crop back there or something, because I'm wanting to put my orchard back there as well along the line. But I thought that would be a good place for me to expand out with the pigs and maybe some more, keep a buck back that way. So definitely that's what we're looking at doing. And then another goal is for us to have a bigger garden this year. I had a small garden year before last. Well, 2 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago. Then the year before last, I had a little small garden. I had 3 beds. They did pretty good. Last year, I expanded it, but due to all the rain and family issues, stuff that was going on with like my mom and treatment and my aunt and just all kinds of stuff, my garden didn't do too well because I wasn't around to take care of it. But this year, we are looking to expand our garden. We're going to put in more raised beds. I'm going to do more ground crops. Right now, I have one of the small little greenhouses. My husband is going to be looking at trying to get me a greenhouse built. I don't know if that will be built by spring. Probably more like fall. But that's kind of what we're going to be looking at doing. So we're definitely, I want to be able this year to grow at least 50% of our food. And then next year, raise that percentage. So hopefully I can be successful with that. But that's a big goal for me this year. The other one is to really start canning. I've done water bath canning. I made some jams last year. Yeah, I made strawberry jam. But I have not done pressure canning. My husband bought me a pressure canner for Mother's Day last year, but with everything going on, I didn't have enough to can, and I really haven't even messed with it. So I'm going to start, I think, and I've said this for a while, but I'm really stepping up my game. I do have a whole bunch of potatoes that I can, and I think I'm going to get those out. Maybe, I don't know if I'll do it this week or not, but I'm just going to start with potatoes and practice with this pressure canner and, really start learning how to pressure can so that when summer comes, and I've got and I can hopefully have all this food coming in, I can and stock my pantry or freeze it for my freezer. So, and the other thing that I really want to do, talking about pantry, is I really want to work on my pantry. I don't really have a pantry area. I have cabinets. I have a big china cabinet and I have a shelf. And I'm looking to find another big china cabinet because I really want to start working on my prepper pantry as well. Not only just canning our food, raising our own food, growing our own food, but I want to, in canning it, but I also want to have other items like toilet paper, paper towel, stuff that if something were to happen, I have it on hand. Water, just different stuff like that we're able, in a grid down situation or whatever, that we're able to take care of ourselves for that time period. So I'm really working on that. And so I'm going to look at trying to get another china cabinet in here to give me extra storage. I still got the shelf. And so I'm really going to be working on my pantry. And I started this last year, and I kind of swayed back from it where I take $5 to $10 a week and purchase something for my prepper pantry. And I'm going to go back to that. So, and it might be a food item, it might be batteries, flashlights, it might be oil lanterns, it might be propane, whatever the case may be. I'm really going to start working on that because there's been, I know, some other YouTubers that I've seen talking about the Homeland Security telling you need to prepare for at least 6 months of, I think it's 6 months of no power, because I think they're concerned about the power grid or you know. So I'm going to be really in full force working on that. These are some personal goals for us, though. The next 3, really. One is that we're going to be eating out less. We're going down to eating out to once a month. And that is as a family. We're not eating out for the month of January, I don't think. I think January is going to be a no eat out month, but like February. And most of the time it'll coincide with celebrating like Valentine's Day, which is also my wedding anniversary. My husband's birthday, my son's birthday, my mom's birthday, or my birthday, Father's Day, Mother's Day. You know, it'll coincide with some special occasion. But once a month is all we're allowing ourselves. To try to, so I can start trying to, you know, save some of that money and put it back. And 2, you know, I want to do more cooking at home, you know, so that I know what I'm cooking, what I'm putting into my food and everything. And one thing I want to do as well is start doing more cook more from scratch and quit. Say hey, Cass. You know, being able to cook more from scratch instead of doing processed foods. One thing when I talk about cooking from scratch, I want to learn how to start making my own bread. I do biscuits, but I want to learn how to make my own bread, and that is something that I am going to work on learning this year. And the other thing, and the big thing, is budgeting. I'm really trying to do a budget, stick to that particular budget, and at the end, it goes up in savings. And that's something I'm doing because we've paid off a lot of debt. I've got 2 things left to pay off, and then I only have my car and my house. So, you know, that's what we're leaning towards. And I'll talk more about this later, but my budget planner is really going to help me with that. And I do planners, I do binders, I did some videos on that coming up. But anyway, so that's my goals for 2019. So I'm putting them out here on YouTube. Y'all can hold me accountable. You know, so you know, what are your goals for 2019? Tell me down in the comment section. Let me know what your goals are for the upcoming year. 2019 is actually, I have to say, 2018 ended pretty well. It wasn't too bad, and 2019 has really, I think, started off on a pretty good note. It has not been bad. I can't complain. It started off on some, you know, pretty positive notes, which is good, and I just hope that continues and that 2019 is going to be a great year. So, you know, I got, like I said, it's all good. I got my chicken book today. I got my Baker Creek catalog today, so I'm going to definitely be doing some garden planning and figuring out what seeds I need to order. And I'm also going to order some seeds from M.I. Gardener. Because his seeds are like 99¢, and they're good seeds. I ordered some previously, and I'm going to order some this year from him again. And I got this pine tree book in the mail. I've never ordered from them. I don't know how that came in, but I have never ordered from them. And then I also have, well, I said I had, I might not. I probably don't know what I did with it. Sorry, guys. And y'all ignore, like I said, ignore the mess behind me. And I also have one from, so this is last year's. I haven't got this year's yet, but I've got the old one from So True Seed. I like their seeds. They're out of Asheville, North Carolina. And I actually do like their seeds. And, you know, their seeds are non-GMO, so I do like their seeds. So I've got them too. So I'll definitely be doing some garden planting coming up. And, of course, but don't forget chicken planting. I'm excited for the chicken planting. I love the animals, so. But we're in the process. It's been raining so much here. My yard is what is not a pond. It's nothing but mud. Mud, and more mud. But I think tomorrow for the next 15 days, maybe 15 days, we are supposed to have no rain. If that holds true. Tomorrow it is supposed to be kind of windy, so I won't get much done tomorrow. But I need a day for everything to dry out too. So, but hopefully next week, with it not raining, and I think our temperatures are still going to be in like the 50s and 60s, that I can get outside and get some stuff done. I've got to finish prepping my garden area. I'm going to cover that up for a little while. I've got a big bed in my front yard that was here when I moved to the property. It's in a big shape of a fish. We are going to prep that and get that ready, because I'm going to plant half of that in strawberries come spring. And I'm just going to put some other herbs and stuff on the other end. And put some perennials, you know, some pretty flowers on the other side of it, out there as well, with a bird bath, make it real pretty. So we got that to prep and everything. I'm wanting to add in an orchard this year as well, so we'll see how that goes. But I want to get that done, and we're also going to start working on the new chicken areas. We're going to fence in the garden area, and we're going to start working on the pens for the goats and the pig and a rabbit area. And I'm trying to talk my husband into getting me a pet potbelly pig, just to, you know, run around outside and back. But I don't know if we're gonna do that or not. But I'm interested in turkeys. I'm really interested in getting a couple of turkeys, but I don't know if I'm going to do that this year or if I'm going to wait. We'll see. I don't want to overmax myself. And so we'll play it by ear and just see how things go. But anyway, so that is it for this video. That is my goals for 2019. And I am going to try to start uploading a video at least once a week, maybe twice a week. And sometimes it might be a little bit more than that, especially when summer hits and there's, you know, we got everything, you know, garden prepping and canning and everything. I might do a few more, but for right now, I'm going to try to do at least one video a week, maybe two. And I don't know what days. I'm not going to put a certain day on that. Because depending on what's going on in my husband's work schedule, that may or may not happen. So I don't want to commit to a specific day and then not upload. But I will start doing uploads probably twice a week, because I am going to pick up my Sunday conversations again. And trying to stick to that. I probably will start that this Sunday. I go to Goodwill every Friday usually. So I may start doing showing you my Goodwill hauls as well. And I'll start showing you some grocery hauls too. I tried out the Walmart grocery delivery yesterday, and I actually like it. So far, so good. Well, not delivery, but grocery pickup. They don't deliver in my area. So I'm hoping that we're going to try it again this coming week and see, because grocery shopping is something that really just takes a lot out of me. With my health issues and stuff, you know, getting up there, doing walking through, shopping, putting it up on the counter, bagging it and all that stuff. So, we're trying that to see, and plus it will keep me from having to be gone all afternoon just to go grocery shopping. And that gives me more time here to get stuff done that I need to get here. So, I'll do some hauls too. And, I'll do a video, next week after we do our haul, our pickup. I will do a video on that, show you what I got, and kind of give you my opinion on the Walmart grocery pickup, and let you know what I think about it. So anyway, but that's it for this video. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and be sure you click the bell so you'll get notifications for when I upload new material. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.